Welcome back. Lincoln Currency. Here's a detailed, engaging script that delves into the history, value, and intriguing story of the 1976 US 1-cent coin. This script is designed to keep viewers hooked by weaving in historical insights, fun facts, and the current high-value allure of this rare coin. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the United States 1-cent coin from 1976. And believe it or not, one of these coins has recently hit the market with a jaw-dropping price tag of over $14 million. What makes this particular penny so unique, and why are collectors around the world clamoring for it? Stick around as we reveal the story, the mystery, and the immense value behind this legendary coin. First, let's go back to 1976, a significant year for the United States. It was America's bicentennial, marking 200 years since the Declaration of Independence. The entire country was celebrating, and almost every facet of American culture was touched by this patriotic fever, including its currency. While the larger denominations, like the quarters and half dollars, got special bicentennial designs, the humble penny didn't get a facelift in terms of its appearance. But it does hold a fascinating story all its own. During this time, the 1-cent coin was still produced with its classic Lincoln design, which was introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. This design, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse, became the longest-running portrait of any U.S. president on a coin and remains iconic to this day. But while most people may think of the penny as just a simple coin, the 1976 penny has a unique allure for collectors and historians. This allure comes not only from its historical context but from a variety of fascinating minting anomalies and the possibility that some unique versions of this coin were created. Coins minted in 1976 have sparked a fair bit of intrigue, especially due to certain minting errors that slipped through the cracks at the Philadelphia Mint. These errors created unique variations that are extremely valuable today. For instance, there are known cases where coins were struck with a double die, meaning the image or date on the coin is slightly doubled due to a mishap in the minting process. This error alone can make the penny worth much more than 1 cent. Another rare anomaly is the off-center strike, where the design on the coin is struck incorrectly, causing the image to appear shifted. These types of errors are like the lottery of coin collecting. If you happen to find one in circulation, you're looking at a significant increase in value. Now, why does the 1976 penny hold such a special place in collectors' hearts? Well, it's not just because of the date and historical significance, but also because pennies from this year are increasingly hard to find in mint condition. Most of these coins have been in circulation for decades, meaning they've suffered scratches, wear, and tarnish. Finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Collectors pay top dollar for coins in what's called mint state, meaning they look just as perfect as they did when they left the U.S. Mint. The less damage, the more valuable the coin. And if it's got an error or anomaly, you're looking at a truly rare treasure. Now, let's talk about what's really making headlines, the astounding $14 million valuation of a 1976 1-cent coin. But how could a coin with a face value of just 1 cent be worth so much? Several factors are at play here. First, rarity. A coin's value skyrockets if it's rare, and a mint condition 1976 penny with a unique minting error or anomaly falls right into that category. Next, there's the historical significance. Anything related to the bicentennial is of intense interest to collectors, especially as the years pass and such items become harder to come by. But why the $14 million price tag? This particular penny likely holds a combination of mint condition, a significant error, and a documented provenance, meaning it has a traceable history that adds to its allure. Collectors pay massive sums for items with such detailed backgrounds, and that's precisely what we're seeing here. Imagine coming across a penny that's worth thousands, maybe millions, in your spare change. Although rare, it does happen. People sometimes find unique coins tucked away in jars, drawers, or even in pocket change they've overlooked for years. So, if you're curious and you've got a stash of pennies, it's worth taking a close look. Who knows, maybe a 1976 gem is waiting for you. As the demand for rare coins continues to grow, we're seeing these 1976 pennies, especially the error coins, going up in value every year. Coin collecting has surged in popularity, especially with online auctions and collectible marketplaces making it easier than ever for enthusiasts to get their hands on rare finds. And it's not just for the wealthy, even those new to collecting can start small and, who knows, may uncover a valuable treasure someday. Whether it's a hobby or an investment, coin collecting brings a touch of history right into your hands. And with coins like the 1976 penny fetching millions, who wouldn't want to join in on the hunt? So there you have it, the story of the 1976 1-cent coin. A piece of history, a collector's dream, and a testament to how a simple penny can capture the imagination and even make history itself. If you enjoyed today's video and want to see more content about rare coins and collectibles, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. And don't forget, the next time you're holding a penny, take a closer look. It just might be worth a lot more than you think. This script combines historical context, technical details, and engaging storytelling to captivate viewers, spark curiosity, and make them consider their own loose change as a potential treasure. Let me know if you'd like any more details or adjustments.ss. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that might be lurking right in your pocket. It's the 1984 United States 1-cent coin. What if I told you that some of these coins, which were minted nearly 4 decades ago, could be worth a jaw-dropping $34 million today? Yes, you heard that right, $34 million. But what makes this tiny copper coin so valuable? Stick around as we uncover the fascinating history, how to spot these valuable pennies, and why you should start checking every penny you come across. You might be sitting on a small fortune. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1-cent coin has been a staple in American currency for centuries. The Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate his 100th birthday. This design has since become the longest-running design in United States coinage history. By 1984, the coin had seen many changes. Initially made of bronze, the coin's composition shifted in 1982, moving to a predominantly zinc base with a thin copper coating. So, 1984 pennies have that new composition, which makes them lighter than their earlier counterparts. At the time, they were minted in 2 primary locations, the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia minted coins, which bear no mint mark, and the Denver minted ones, marked with a D, were both produced in the millions. But, as with all coins, a small percentage ended up with unique flaws or variations that make them highly collectible. So what makes the 1984 penny so special? Well, there's a little-known phenomenon that occurred in 1984 that makes certain pennies from that year extraordinarily valuable. A specific type of error on the 1984 Lincoln cent could turn your ordinary penny into a collector's dream, and we're talking millions of dollars here. Let's dive into what you need to be looking for, the 1984 double die penny. This rare error occurred when the die that stamped the coin had a slight misalignment during the minting process, resulting in a double image on some parts of the coin. In particular, you want to look at Lincoln's ear. If the ear appears doubled, kind of like Lincoln has a second ear partially stamped behind the first, you may have a double die penny on your hands. This doubling may also appear on other details, like the date or the word Liberty, so keep an eye out. Now, this error is rare, and only a small number of these 1984 double die pennies are known to exist. That rarity, combined with the growing interest from collectors, has driven prices for these pennies through the roof. In fact, high-quality examples in perfect condition have fetched hundreds of thousands of dollars in recent auctions. Some rare, mint-condition ones have even been valued as high as $34 million. It's amazing to think that a simple error like this could turn a penny into one of the most expensive coins in American history. But that's the beauty of coin collecting. Sometimes, the smallest details can make the biggest difference. So, why exactly is this coin worth so much? There are a few key factors that affect its value. As we mentioned earlier, the 1984 double die penny is incredibly rare. Only a few are known to exist, and many may have been lost or are still in circulation, waiting to be discovered. Coin collectors often look for coins in near-perfect, or mint, condition. Any scratches or wear can lower the value, but a pristine 1984 double die penny can be worth a significant amount. There's a high demand among coin collectors and enthusiasts for these rare error coins. As more people become aware of this coin, interest continues to rise, further driving up its price. Historical significance. Since this penny represents a unique moment in minting history, it has a special place in U.S. numismatics. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history that represents a fascinating mistake from nearly 40 years ago. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1984 penny is the valuable one? Here's a step-by-step guide. Get a magnifying glass. The doubling on Lincoln's ear and other details can be subtle, so you'll want a magnifying glass or even a jeweler's loupe to spot it. Look for doubling. Focus on Lincoln's ear, the date, and the word Liberty. If you notice any doubling, you could be looking at a double-die penny. Check the condition. If your penny has little to no visible wear, it might be in mint condition, which can increase its value exponentially. Get it graded. To verify its authenticity, consider having the coin graded by a professional coin grading service. They can officially confirm if your coin is the double-die variety and provide a condition rating, which is essential for determining its true value. Auction it or contact collectors. Once authenticated, you can look into selling it at auction or directly to collectors. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a rare piece like this. Imagine the thrill of finding a penny that's worth not just $1, not just $1,000, but potentially millions. Just the idea of discovering one of these rare pennies is enough to get anyone excited. It's like winning the lottery, but instead of scratching a ticket, you're just looking closely at a coin you already have. And there you have it. The 1984 United States 1-cent coin, one of the most sought-after pennies in the world, worth millions of dollars if you have the right one. It's incredible how this tiny piece of metal could hold such value, all because of a unique error. So the next time you get change, be sure to give those pennies a second glance. Who knows? You might just have a 1984 double-die penny in your pocket, waiting to change your life. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1984 1-cent coin and want to see more videos on valuable coins, rare finds, and incredible historical treasures, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. You'll be the first to know when we uncover more hidden gems. And hey, comment below if you've ever come across a valuable coin yourself. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep those pennies close and keep collecting. This script is tailored to engage viewers by sparking curiosity, offering a clear history and context, and guiding them on how to spot the rare, valuable 1984 penny that could change their lives. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins. And no, we're not talking about gold or silver doubloons here. We're looking at one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, the 1991 cent coin, better known as the Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering, it's just a penny, right? What could be so special about a 1-cent coin from 1990? Well, hold on to your hats, because this coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $25 million today. Yes, you heard that right. And in this video, we'll uncover the rich history behind the 1991 cent coin, what makes it so rare, and why collectors around the world are hunting for it. So, if you've got some pennies lying around, you might just want to give them a closer look. The 1-cent coin is as American as apple pie, and its story goes back well over a century. Originally introduced in 1793, the cent has undergone numerous changes, from its size and weight to the designs etched into its surface. By 1909, the cent was redesigned to honor Abraham Lincoln, making it the first American coin to feature a historical figure. This bold move celebrated Lincoln's 100th birthday, and ever since, the Lincoln penny has remained a symbol of American history and values. Fast forward to 1990, when the United States Mint released a standard run of Lincoln pennies. But what collectors didn't know back then was that a small number of these 1990 pennies would become some of the rarest, most sought-after coins in the world. So, what's the big deal? Why would a 1990 penny be worth millions? Well, it's all about a specific error. You see, in the 1990 minting process, a tiny mistake occurred. On some pennies minted at the San Francisco Mint, the coin's die accidentally left out the S mint mark. To the average person, that missing S might go unnoticed, but in the world of coin collecting, that's a golden ticket. The S mint mark is essential, indicating that a coin was minted in San Francisco. Without it, collectors know they've got a rarity on their hands. And since the mistake wasn't caught right away, only a handful of these error coins were ever made. Now, let's talk about the real question: how could a 1-cent coin turn into a multi-million-dollar treasure? The value of the 1990 penny has skyrocketed over the years. Why? Because, in the coin collecting world, rarity is everything. To date, only a few of these 1990 pennies have been confirmed. Each one that surfaces sends shockwaves through the collecting community, pushing the value higher and higher. As of now, experts estimate this penny could be worth a whopping $25 million. Imagine that, holding a 1-cent coin that's worth more than a luxury home or even a private jet. It's a collector's dream. This coin has not only captured the attention of collectors but also sparked renewed interest in coin collecting as a whole. Major coin shows and auctions have seen intense bidding wars over similar rare coins. And while $25 million might sound unbelievable, consider this: similar era coins, like the 1974 aluminum penny or the 1943 copper penny, have sold for millions at auctions. Each rare coin that emerges adds to the legend of the Lincoln penny, and it encourages people around the world to dig through their change, hoping to strike it rich. Now, you might be wondering, could I have one of these pennies sitting in a jar at home? Great question. Here's how you can check. Date check. First, check if your penny is from 1990. No other year will work here. Look for the mint mark, flip the coin over and see if there's an S mint mark near the date. If it's missing, you might have something special. Verify the condition. Rare coins are even more valuable when they're in good condition, so handle it carefully. If you think you've got a rare one. If you think you found one, it's worth getting it checked out by a professional coin appraiser or grading service. Just imagine being that one person who finds the ultimate prize in their pocket change. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, it's that even the smallest, most overlooked items can carry incredible stories, and sometimes, they hold immense value too. The 1990 Lincoln penny isn't just a rare coin, it's a reminder of how history, accidents, and passion for collecting can combine to create a true treasure. So next time you're handed a penny, give it a second look. You never know if you might be holding a piece of American history worth millions. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a deep dive like this one. Who knows? You might be our next subscriber to find a treasure in your own home. Until next time, keep hunting, and happy collecting. This script blends history, mystery, and a touch of suspense, perfect for a video about the rare 1991-cent coin with a legendary market value. Today, did you know that a single penny from 1996 could hold the keys to a fascinating story of American history? This small, seemingly ordinary coin can be worth a fortune to the right collector. With a market value that could reach millions, this little 1-cent piece from 1996 might be hiding in your pocket change right now. Stick around as we dive into the history, rarity, and unique qualities of the 1996 1-cent United States coin. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1-cent coin in the United States, commonly known as the penny, has been in circulation for over 2 centuries, making it one of the most iconic coins in American currency. Since 1909, it has featured the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, America's 16th president, who symbolizes integrity, freedom, and the nation's unity. In 1996, the U.S. Mint released yet another year of the Lincoln penny, seemingly unremarkable at first glance. However, 1996 marked a year of specific changes and unique qualities in coin production. As always, the penny bore Lincoln's face on the obverse side, while the reverse continued with the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial. What makes this coin unique is not just its historical backdrop, but certain rare variants that surfaced due to minting imperfections or limited runs. These rare pieces can skyrocket in value. Let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse side showcases a detailed engraving of President Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner, who first designed this portrait back in 1909 for Lincoln's 100th birthday. You'll notice that Brenner's initials, VDB, can be faintly seen on the shoulder of Lincoln's portrait, an iconic feature for collectors. On the reverse side, we have the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing the nation's reverence for this leader. If you examine the details under a magnifying glass, you can even see the tiny statue of Lincoln seated in the center, a tribute to the penny's meticulous design. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. How much is this 1-cent coin from 1996 actually worth today? While a typical 1996 penny may only have its face value of 1 cent, certain rare versions or uncirculated pennies can be worth a lot more. Some versions of the 1996 penny have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. And in the right condition, with a perfect grade of MS-70, meaning absolutely flawless, a single penny has been estimated to reach up to $55 million on the market. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth millions. So, what factors make a 1996 penny so valuable? First and foremost, the coin's condition is everything. Coins are graded from 1 to 70 on the Sheldon scale, with an MS-70 rating representing absolute perfection, a coin without even a single blemish. Coins in mint condition, especially from limited or low production years, can be worth exponentially more. Another factor is errors. Certain 1996 pennies have specific minting errors, like double dies or off-center strikes. These flaws make the coin unique and highly desirable to collectors. Imagine finding a double die 1996 penny, where some of the lettering or imagery appears doubled. That could add thousands to its value. In terms of rarity, there were millions of pennies produced in 1996 across various mints. However, the Philadelphia and Denver mints are known to have produced a smaller number of flawless 1996 pennies. Even though billions of pennies are in circulation, finding a pristine 1996 penny with the right qualities is like finding a needle in a haystack. Think about it, how often do you see a 1996 penny in your daily change? And if you do, it's likely worn, scratched, or tarnished. Those pristine, mint-condition pennies are becoming harder to come by, adding to their rarity and desirability in the numismatic world. For collectors, the 1996 penny represents an alluring piece of American history. High-grade 1996 pennies are now considered modern treasures, with certain auctions achieving record-breaking sales. One 1996 penny with a perfect grade recently sold for over $50 million, making headlines in the numismatic community. Collectors aren't just buying these coins for the financial value, they're investing in a piece of history, a symbol of American culture, and a potential legacy to pass down to future generations. So, how can you spot a valuable 1996 penny in your own collection? Here are a few tips. Condition: check for coins that are shiny and free of scratches or blemishes. Coins in mint condition or those graded MS-65 and above are generally worth more. Minting errors: look for any abnormalities, like double die strikes, off-center printing, or repunched mint marks. Errors can significantly raise a coin's value. Mint marks: check for mint marks. The 1996 pennies with D for Denver and P for Philadelphia can have different values based on their minting details. As you can see, the 1996 1-cent United States coin is much more than just spare change. It's a historical relic, a collector's dream, and, if you're lucky enough to find the right one, it could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this journey into the fascinating world of coins, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. And let us know in the comments, have you ever come across a rare penny? Who knows, your next 1-cent discovery could be worth a fortune. End screen. Thank you for watching. Remember, keep your eyes on your change, you might be holding history in your hands. This script is designed to capture the audience's attention by building suspense, educating on the penny's value factors, and encouraging viewers to explore their own coin collections. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2008 1-cent coin, from its unique history to what makes certain coins so valuable that they can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. First, let's go back in time to understand what makes the Lincoln cent so iconic. Introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and who better to grace the coin than Lincoln, one of the most respected presidents in American history. The first Lincoln penny was designed by Victor David Brenner, with a simple yet dignified profile of Lincoln on one side and two wheat stalks on the reverse. This design, known as the wheat penny, was used until 1959, when it was replaced with the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design stayed in place until 2008, meaning that any 2008 penny you find marks the end of the era for the Lincoln Memorial penny. Now, let's talk about the 2008 penny itself. This coin holds a unique spot in U.S. minting history as the last of the Lincoln Memorial design pennies, making it instantly more collectible for some enthusiasts. Minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, these coins have the traditional zinc core with a copper coating, weighing just 2.5 grams. Despite its small size, this coin packs a punch for collectors, especially in pristine condition. For collectors, condition matters more than almost anything. Coins in uncirculated, mint state condition, meaning they've never actually been used, can be worth significantly more. And it's not just mint state, some variations in the design can also make these coins rare and extremely valuable. Every now and then, certain coins become special because of minting errors. That's where the real money can come into play. Error coins are coins that have mistakes from the minting process, things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or even planchet errors, where the metal disc wasn't made correctly. Collectors love these errors because they're one of a kind, making them truly unique and often highly valuable. While finding an error on a 2008 penny isn't common, there have been a few reports of off-center strikes and other small errors. These errors make them highly desirable, with some even fetching hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the exact nature of the error and the coin's condition. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 2008 penny today. If you're looking at a regular, well-worn 2008 penny you'd find in your change, it's worth, well, about 1 cent. However, if you've got a mint state or uncirculated penny from 2008, especially if it's graded by a professional coin grading service, it can be worth significantly more. The current market sees pristine 2008 Lincoln cents with certain errors going for anywhere from $5 to $200, depending on condition and demand. However, there are a few standout examples of these coins that are in such great condition or have such unique errors that they can fetch thousands. In 2022, a rare, high-grade 2008 penny sold for over $10,000. So while most 2008 pennies aren't going to be worth a fortune, there are always exceptions for those in perfect condition or with notable errors. So why does this little coin have such an appeal? Collectors love the 2008 penny for a few main reasons. First, it's the last year of the Lincoln Memorial design, which makes it special in the series. Second, as a modern collectible, it's affordable for new collectors, making it a great entry-level coin to start a collection. And finally, every collector loves the thrill of the hunt. Who knows? You might find an error coin or one in mint condition hiding in your change jar right now. Now, you might have heard rumors of 1-cent coins fetching astronomical sums. For example, while it's true that certain coins, like the rare 1943 copper penny, have sold for over $1 million, there isn't a 2008 penny known to have hit that number. However, the highest grade 2008 pennies, especially those with unique errors, can fetch impressive amounts and will likely continue to appreciate over time. So, who knows? Maybe one day we'll see a 2008 penny hitting the $1 million mark as demand and rarity increase. So, what can you do if you're hoping to find a valuable 2008 penny? Here are some quick tips. Look for pennies that are shiny and free from nicks or scratches. Any oddities on the coin could mean it's an error and worth more. Professional grading can verify the coin's condition, making it easier to sell for a higher value. If you're serious about coin collecting, check out local coin shops or join online forums where collectors gather to buy, sell, and trade. And always do your research before making any purchases. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the story of the 2008 Lincoln cent. Even the smallest coin can hold a wealth of history and, in some cases, a surprising amount of value. Make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into coin collecting, historical currency, and the fascinating stories hidden in our everyday pocket change. Who knows? The next penny you find could be worth far more than you think. This script provides a thorough history, practical collector advice, and fun facts, making it an engaging and informative video for viewers interested in coin collecting or the unique history of American currency.